Hello friends, how's it going? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. Let's see, as you can see it's the British campaign, normal, and adaptation scaling. Now I made some changes. I already did this battle and I lost 50% of my force. 50% of my force. So I went in with 6 warships, and and it started out good, but then it went sour, and I lost 50% of my force. So I decided to do this again, and I'm going to go in with my 4 Razzies, so that'll be the same. But instead of going in with the Scorpion, and I think it was Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth over here. She was a this class, but anyways. So instead, I'm gonna go in with the 2 transport ships, and I'm gonna go in with an artillery unit. And I'm going to go in with supply wagon and a mortar. So I made an 8-pounder. We got 5 guns, 100 guys. We got the logistics. We have cover and stealth and long distance shell and accuracy. Okay. And we got 5,000 in funds, 'cause that's all we can have. The enemy can have 10,000, but we only have 5,000. But anyways, okay. So that is going to be the difference. And I bumped all these guys up, and I bought the tech to get that. Well, I already had that, excuse me, but Whitby, I had to buy this. So I could bump this up to 1,200, so I could put on these guys here, because the mortar weighs a lot, I guess. But anyways, so that is that. So, and again, like I could go, distract the enemy and follow orders, but I still go war hero. I get the extra 10,000. But I'm just gonna tell you that like I said, I lost 50% of my force. So if I can do better than losing 50% of my force, then you'll see this video compared to the other video. Because I made both. I could put them both up if you wanted to see it. But if you want to see the difference between the two, let me know. I'll have to decide that when I get there. But anyways, okay. So I think we'll just go in with the Razzies. And then, now I haven't figured out where I want to deploy these yet, but at least, now I think when I went in, I don't know, I could have swore I had 39, but I've only got 37, so something's off a little bit, because, Scorpion can only go to 390, and I think Elizabeth could go to 420, so 420 and 390, that's almost, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to go in and see what happens. All I can tell you is I did lose 50% of my force. Half of it. So I'm hoping that I can not lose less than half of my force and still accomplish what I accomplished, which was to get this ship, because this ship only has 15 personnel on it, and if the other ships destroy it, or the coastal guns destroy it, or it sinks for any reason, we get a defeat. We do not get a draw, we get a defeat. So, anyways, now we're all progressing. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, because I see, because I got the artillery unit, I don't have the, I don't have the 850. Yeah, I only have, so maybe that's the difference. Like I said, my mortar, my supply wagon, and my artillery only 100 each. So, I mean, otherwise, I could have had, like, if say I didn't make that artillery unit, I could have had another marine unit, which would give me an extra 100 guys. So whatever, I don't know. But yeah, I can tell you while this is going on like this, because those ships are gotta go land where they're gonna land. I had Elizabeth over here, and I had the Scorpion over here. And we did land here, and we had to fight, and we got an artillery unit that was over here, and we kept fighting along this area here, and I had the ships over here, bombarding them and stuff. And I got the ship that I needed, and I got them to get out of here safely. But then some of the ships kind of went into the thing here, the coastal thing. They got sucked in there. And it just went south, and then I had to unload everybody and land, and then it was just an ugly mess. So, and then, like I said, I lost 50%, and even my Admiral got captured, but of course he comes back into the harbor. But my Admiral got captured, and they just put him off to the side where they just vanish, and so if they capture you, they move them off to the side, and then they just vanish. So anyways, that's what happens if they capture your units. But anyways, I'm just giving you the facts. But okay, so for discussions, so yeah, the Razzies, which have 530, the Durrington lost a perk because I didn't have the money, and Black Cat is like almost what do you call it, a green unit, a fresh unit. So at least Dublin is up, and the Whitby and so I could go faster, but like I said, I'm just doing for discussion, I guess. So yeah, so they have like an artillery unit somewhere over here, and they have several infantry all along here and all along here, and they got a few skirmishers in here, and then they got the coastal gun there and there, and then they got a mobile gun here. They have a mobile gun here and a mobile gun there, and that thing got put over here, and it had several units right in here, and I couldn't get at it from the ships or anything, and the 4 units that they had here, along with that gun right there, and I couldn't get at it. I took some serious losses there. So I'm developing a different plan. Like the Razzies have the same task that they gotta do. They gotta knock out this coastal gun, and they gotta get this ship. That's the first task. And like I said, you get too close to this thing, and even when you're negotiating in here, it's really a bugger, and they suck in your ships, and then this whole battle goes south. So that's the discussion that I'm letting you guys have. So I'm gonna have to link these two because I don't want them to crash into each other. Yeah, I think we're gonna land right here with the Marines. Okay, so the first thing is to approach. And we're gonna see if we can get some shots off. And then we're gonna have this ship and then this ship is gonna come right over to here. Or should it come over to here? I was hoping to get a couple of shots off. But maybe not. Yeah, that was all for naught. Alright, let's get over here. We're going to go to canister. And we'll want to do that. And we're going to see now if he moves, then... Okay, now it's going to be this ship's job to hit him. Whoops, and then these two are not doing good, so get one over here and this one over here for now. We gotta try to get this ship. Like I said, Sally's job at the moment is to keep this one occupied. I mean, this really bites if I can't get him. I've done this battle before and I got him really easy, and now it's, you know, of course now again doing it again, and now he's gonna mess around with me a little bit. It's all because of this coastal thing. Alright, so we're gonna move a little bit over. Okay. Alright, we finally got him. Alright, so pause for a minute. Pause. I gotta make sure these ships are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, so you supposed to be shooting at him. You're supposed to have moved a little bit, and then you're gonna shoot at him. Black Cat. You're gonna... head off that way. And you're gonna take the turn in here, and you are gonna link up with this ship so that way you don't crash into him. So, hey, and look, he's getting a little wavering. So, okay, so let's go ahead and see how this is gonna work. And see, and here's the problem here. This is that gun that I was telling you about. Can't seem to hit it. And we can eventually knock this guy out. Eventually. And we can get at this guy eventually too. But this guy is very difficult to get, and you don't see it, but there's an infantry right here, there's an infantry right here, and there's several big ones in here, all along here, and all through here, all along here, like whatever, all around here and there's an artillery right here that we don't see. There's an artillery over here, and I think there's one in here somewhere. But anyways, so yeah, they got four mobile artillery and the 2 coastal guns. So I mean, that's the discussion that I'm talking about. So let's continue on the battle, but I'm just going to tell you that, you know, I spent 2 hours or whatever. Like this might be a 2-hour video. I don't know. I don't know, but you can just you got the luxury of just fast forward into whatever you want to see. But anyways, okay, so we got this, and we're gonna drop the and we already have, you know, sheesh. All right, well, oh yeah, but see, he's gonna shoot at this one too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna anchor him, and I'm gonna shut him off, and I'm actually gonna shut this one off too. Okay. So, and I'm just gonna have them repair. And the reason I'm gonna do that, and unfortunately, this gun is gonna be shooting at, you know, the ship here, but because what they do is they shoot forwardly at this ship, and we don't want this ship to get any damage, let alone from their own guys, you know what I mean? Because, and matter of fact, when I'm gonna have to shut Black Cat off, because Black Cat's going to go by here, and when the ship goes by here, it'll shoot it. So, I mean, so again, these 2 ships ought to knock that gun out. These guys have got to come along here to right here. And this one, again, has to head this way. So, I got to keep an eye on all this. So yeah, this is a developing battle, but like I said, so please be patient. I have to do it the way that I have to do it, otherwise, you know, this ship will be sunk or destroyed. And I have to suffer the pain of this artillery hitting us, which sucks. Yeah, and look, this ship is already moving because I moved those ships. So I got to tell it to stop, and now I have to move this ship a little bit. And I'm trying to tell it, but you could see how stupid things happen in this game that really throw things off. I didn't tell this ship to do anything, okay? So, yeah. So now I got to turn this one a little bit. And I have to adjust this one. So maybe now I could shoot at that gun there. And this one's going to shoot at him. But yeah, I mean, these 2 ships should never have moved. I mean, I hate this game when it does stuff like that, you know? I've always hated it. Alright, so I think maybe I'll have these guys go right here. Because he's going to get back on that gun, and that's why these ships should not have moved. But now if I lose this ship, it's no big deal. I lose 30 guys. You know, the whole point is to not get this ship hurt. So now this ship has got to go along here. And that's why when it gets over here, it would shoot at that ship and it would cause a lot of damage. But I was still able to get it out of here once I got this one. So the idea is you need your ship to come along here and then come along here and land right there to take this guy out. Once you take him out, you can move both of these over here to try to hit this, but it's kind of hard because it's too close. But it's what you're gonna try to do. And then you can move this ship in between here, and it pushed it over here, and then we were able to get it, and then we just came this way and got out of here safely. And that's like, you know, the first part of this task to get that ship. Because without that ship, you're gonna lose. Alright, so yeah, because if I can have these ships hit him too. Like, we're taking hits here, and it's not good, but again, this is a delicate thing right here. So now I can't watch anything else until I do this successfully. And this is very tricky to do this, but I gotta try. And this is why it's imperative the guns are off, because he'd be blasting that ship, and these guys, the front guns would be blasting this one. And I can't let him take any damage at all. He's too fragile. And then you have the problem too, is if he's got it 15, and if he gives up, then there's a certain timer where if nobody's on here, the ship will sink. And so you take a loss, a defeat. So it's a problematic situation. And I'm not going to touch anything. I hope these guys are doing their job. And now this is critical, because once he makes this turn, I got to put a stop on him. And I gotta have him, yeah, we're gonna get hit by the coastal gun. And we're gonna put a stop right there. And we're gonna have to repair. And now I can put his guns on and put him at canister. And like I said, and then the other problem that we have when this happens is, even if I successfully get this ship will volley into this one automatically. Now, like I said, this is vital that this happens. Yeah, so this ship's taking a lot of damage from that gun right there. He's still trying to get back to the coastal gun. So yeah, this is not... Okay, so look, come on, we gotta move in. We gotta move in. Can't just sit here. He's not gonna just give up. throw those lines and get over there. Get in there and get him. I know you only got 2 perks, but hey, it was just, you know, you were in line to do this particular thing, so you got to do it, and you got to earn the perks anyway. So, and you got 500 against, you know, 200, so you should be able to do it. Okay, so now again, we gotta, this is the way, but this is what I need to happen, so. Okay, so, see, and I'm telling him to stop, but he's blasting this ship. He's gonna get the volley. It really sucks. It really sucks. Okay, so now, so my ship needs to go out to here, to there. Okay, so that's the first thing, but you can see what happened, right? Just one volley was enough to do that to that ship. And then you can see the damage that these guns can do, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah. But that part of it went fairly okay. I'm going to have him turn too. Now, I think we need to be a little bit further, but then again, you know, and we got to start repairing. I usually want this ship over here, but, you know, I'm on this side of it, so that's why I had to do it that way. So now that we got that, the trick here is to try to squeeze this ship right to here. And this coast thing is really tricky. Now, this is the problem I got doing it this way. Oh, hey, no, just anchor, 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 anchor. Alright, well, this guy's wounded, so we're going to take him out. And of course, he would go on that side. Well, I guess he could still get to that, maybe. And now I can turn this ship on to shoot at that gun. And now I can turn this ship on to shoot. And now the trick is to get him out this way where these coastal guns won't shoot him. Because I swear if you do this any other way and this ship stays alive, it'll destroy this ship. You can see like what one volley did when I took this ship over. But I don't think they can hit him right now. So this is about the safest way that you can do this. And to me this is vital that you do it this way, because now it says the 6-pound gun was shattered, so I think it was that one over there, so that's good. Uh-oh. See that gun is shooting at him now. Darn it. Darn it. But he's going to get away because he's going this way. Okay, so while these ships are like this, again, you know, it's vital that we get this guy safely away. You know, I lose the ability of 100 guys, but I get this objective done. And we only got 4 minutes left, but we can continue on. So right now, like I said, these guys are not positioned perfectly to knock out this gun, but we're making progress against these two units with this ship here. Like, I don't know if I could tell it to shoot. Like, I don't want it to move, but so I think this one, I'm going to try to move this ship over to here. I don't know if it's going to work, but because I've always left this ship here because it's kind of stuck here, but this ship got stuck in there, and another ship got stuck over here, and it was a mess, and I lost 50% of my force. So this video is going to be, you know, a modified version of what I had just done in this battle. And I'm hoping that these units are going to make the difference. But they're not going to go into play right now until I get this all situated. So I'm going to shut this ship off for just a moment. And I kind of want it like right there. I'm thinking maybe that'll be the right angle to get at that. Okay, so now I gotta, yeah, I think I already said to anchor. Like, unfortunately, Black Cat's getting the most damage, so I'm gonna move it a little bit. Now again, you know, it's because of the way they got this stupid coastal thing. See how the ships end up going way beyond where I want them to go? Like, look, he's still moving, and I told him to stop a long time ago. So this is why this is so problematic, being close to these stupid things. I mean, it's so sickening. So now I gotta tell you to get over there. And now you have gotta like shut you off, because you're gonna end up hurting some ships. So Move over there. Alright, so I'm going to try to get it like that. Like I said, this is a work in progress, folks, so try to be patient. And like I said, you can fast forward to the summary or the end if you want to. I mean, this is going to be a very long battle. Okay, so now these guys are not in the positions that I want them in, so we're going to probably put one right here. And so let's get one in at a time. And this one can move slightly. All right, now I think these guys are set up now to hopefully they can, especially this one. I'm hoping he can hit them. Oh yeah, I had him on canister, so I have to get him on the round ball. Okay, now. Okay, so now if we can put rounds into this area right here. Because the guy that we gotta kill stumbles, he's right around here, he's right here. Okay, so now hopefully I have this ship shooting up at him. These three are shooting. But don't forget, there's a coastal gun right there. So now, so this ship... You know, this ship seems to be like... This ship seems to be lobbing right over in that area. So I wonder if I should not even move this ship. You know what I mean? And I gotta keep repairing my Black Cat. But he's starting to waver, so maybe this is working. So, okay, so now this is it. So, you know what I think I should do? As a prudent thing, I should save. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because you can see I already got a victory. You know what I mean? You can see that I already did. Okay, so we're just going to do that because I think, you know, like, I don't know if you would agree with me, but I think the way I did this to get this ship away safely is the way to go. And now I think the way the ships are positioned, I think I don't really want to mess with them because this one, I was going to put it somewhere over here. But we got this here to deal with, and he seems to be just lobbing in this area here. So look, 6-pound coastal gun is he's trying to get away from there. So now I think what I can do is I think I'm now ready to do the land assault. And these ships I gotta shut off. I think this one I can leave on for now. Yeah, and look, the Coventry is retreating. So it took all that time for it to sail out of the border. Okay, now once I land these guys, of course they're gonna so I think Sally. Now I'm doing this delicately because I do not want the ship to move at all. I like, you know, just a wrong click or a wrong whatever. Okay, so all right. Okay, so this is an attack that's going to be. We lost sight of them. Isn't that funny? My gun saw them and we're going to shoot, and now we lost track of them. Okay, I'm gonna shut this ship off only because I don't want my own guys to be getting hit. Okay, so this is why I wanted to bring, because just coming with warships, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have my ammo either, so this is why I chose to come this way. That way I can, you know, set that up like I did. And now we have a combined force that we can... Okay, so and we got lucky enough to get one of their guns, but you can see how they're shooting pretty far. All right, there's one down. Oh, and I didn't even land these 3 units. Whoops. Oh, my motor has to stop. Okay, so alright, so far so good. I mean, I just got these guys in the for flanking, I guess, and to protect our backs. I'm trying to get on an angle to get this, to shoot this gun. Yeah, I guess all these ships can be... Now, they got a whole bunch over here, so don't be deceived. Don't think that this is easy. This is not easy. But right now I'm trying to knock out this gun, and I'm trying to find a way to hit him, but it's hitting the house. So we're just... Okay, so now how can we do this? So- okay, I'm trying to see if I can... Alright, so I gotta get the... Well, not even... Like I said, I got this artillery... The key is if I can get the mortar in the right spot. I'm telling you, like, the mortar is really good. So now I think I can move it a little bit closer to take out this gun. Come on. Alright, we just knocked out the 4-pounder. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just kind of get into position to knock all these guys out of this place. And then at some point I'll have to tell the ships to stop shooting. We just can't seem to get good sight. This is my 8-pounder here. Just not getting a good sight. Alright, well, like I said, the mortar needs to work on somebody. Oh man, no, I didn't want you to go that far. Alright, you after him. Move in. Move in. You know, I wanted him to get close, but not that close. Can you get right there, please? Okay, so now what we can do is okay. Okay, since we knocked this one out of here, we're gonna go after stumbles. These guys can't shoot through that, so you're gonna get over here. Okay, well, like I said, I'm a little quiet. Sorry about that. It's just, I know that that artillery over there is hitting us. But as long as he doesn't hit my mortar. Like I said, we gotta kill stumbles, but we're gotta get this mortar now. Okay, I was wondering why my supply wagon wasn't given ammo. I just want to see where that artillery is. There it is. See how I told you he's lined up right here and this gun is here and they're all lined up like that? That's what made this like extremely difficult. But if I can just knock out this gun, they might have one more over here. I'm not certain. If I can knock that gun out. Okay, and I'm gonna tell this ship to stop shooting. Okay, so now I just got to get my 8-pounder right here. And we took out their gun. And now we're just going to sit back. We can put that gun there. My mortar can go right there. And now we can finish. And but you know, I like to I like to what do you call it? I like to get a complete wipe. So now this ship here, I'm gonna tell it to just sail away. And this ship also, I'm going to tell it to just sail away. Okay, so they want to attack. See, they had some bright idea that they want to attack. And like I said, once I get this mortar over here, it can hit any unit. Oh, we got a second lieutenant. Benjamin is killed. Figures. Alright, somehow I gotta move the artillery to where it's not gonna hit my own guys. Sheesh. You know, we might be able to just get them all into a circle here and then just wipe them out that way, maybe. Yeah, thinking that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I could I'll just turn the ship off. Yeah, just have the guns shoot and I'll keep rolling up the mortar. Hey, and I didn't even use the guys over here, so I think what I could do is keep moving everything up. And I'll have these guys come from behind. Stop. You gotta know when to stop. Gotta let the artillery catch up. Alright, so alright, these guys will fill in the gap here. Hey, we've got a prisoner. Got another prisoner. Alright, well, like I said, whenever you come into the woods here and fight and stuff, you're going to take losses, but this is much better than losing 50% of my force. And it looks like I got use out of most of my force, so my force will get trained and... I just wish the mortar could shoot further. I mean, I got it with its... I think I got it with its perk that can shoot farther, but... Okay, well, this is gonna come to an end real quick. They keep surrendering and then they get picked. Okay, that should do it. If not, there's somebody else still alive. Ah, right behind us. Okay. So where did he come from? He somehow, look at 157. Well, I could put this ship on. Well, like I said, I want to wipe, so, you know what I mean? I was shocked when I did all this that there's still somebody alive. Alright, let's go fast. I want to get everybody involved here to pick on him. And I told this unit to move and he's not moving. Now he's gonna move because I told him to go around. Alright, so he must have went hiding somewhere. Okay, well I'll shut the ship off because again my troops are here. And I think we're going to want to get the mortar to get over here to help out. Let's go find this unit. Well, he was a big unit, now he's hardly anything. Well, I guess I could have turned the ships on, but again... Is this the only sailors that are alive right now? Kill him! Oi! Oi, it's the end of the line for you, buddy. There's no way you're gonna get past this. Charge! There we go. Should be the end. Yes, finally. Okay, now look at this. Yeah, the last time I did this, I had 1,500 losses. And I probably had about... I had almost like 30... I almost had like... trying to think exactly what I had, because I know it was half. 15 and 15 is 3,000. Yeah, so maybe I only had 3,000. So, but having these Marines and stuff put me way higher. Yeah, so, but I'm gonna, because I had over like 1,500 losses. Like 1,500 was losses. And so, so I wasn't quite 3,000. I think it was. So with the transports, definitely put me a little bit more. I don't know why I thought I was 39, but I think it was 29. So when I lost 1,500, that was 50% of what I lost. So as you can see here, we wiped out their fleet and we wiped out their force. So this is much better, you know, that I did it this way, apparently. I mean, it might have been, you know, better to have one more Marine unit instead of the artillery, because the mortar was quite sufficient. The mortar did a lot. I did lose an officer. And I had captured 8 of their guns, so this time around I only captured 2. We must have used the mortar to destroy them all and the artillery to destroy them all. Or I didn't find them all. It's kind of weird. But we wiped them out, and that's what I usually like. I like to play the game where I wipe them out, so I did. And I got their 3 ships. So it's a victory, my friends. And Again, only 588 losses compared to 1,500. So yeah, big difference. I'll tell you that. Big difference. So this is the one that you'll see. All right. Much better strategy that time, I think. Alright, and so the Black Cat, 3 to repair, not much and stuff. So yeah, let's see how we did with our Marine units. Okay, we got a perk. We got a perk. We lost an officer. I lost one guy. And hey, my supply wagon got a perk. Alright. And we still got 5,000 funds. So my supply wagon got a perk. Nice. Alright, so we didn't do too bad. The crew was 40. Yeah. So yeah, so they didn't lose any crew. So, alright, well. Alright, so now, that was Contraband, 60,000, 12 reputation, 1 career point. I think, I don't know, like, could be for a lot of stuff, but I'm going to put 1 on prices. I want to try to max out the prices. And the next battle coming up is get 100,000. It's probably a sea battle. 9 ships or 7, but you know, I'll go in with 9. So yeah, this is gonna be a battle. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so well, you know what? You know, I think I might do, just so I have the option, right? I can make these 2 ships fire ships. Because, you know, the reason I'm thinking to do that is because I don't want to use these guys as fire ships right now, and you know, I can take off these guns and I can sell them later. Right? So I mean, it just cost me 50 rep. I mean, Yeah, I just think I'd rather, because I don't have any third rates or second rates or first rates. I think by going in with 2 fire ships, just gives me options. Like I don't have to use them, but so I'll go in with 6. Can have what did I say? You can have 9, so we're gonna go in with 7 regular ships and 2 fire ships. So that means these 2 guys ain't gonna be in it, and probably Elizabeth, Diana, and Martha might not be in it. So you can see that, you know, I have Elizabeth at 100, Diana at 100, Martha at 100, Fair Lady at 100. You know, and Liverpool is at 187. So I only have 60,000. I do not have a lot of money. So technically, and I did put my perk into prices. So technically I could go to naval, and because I'm not going to use these, so I would sell them. Now I do use these. I may use them, so I'm keeping them. I'll sell those. And I won't use the 4-pounder. I use the 8, so, and I'm only going to have 1 artillery. So I'll get rid of that. So that gives me a little money. But we are going to have to staff these. So first of all, let's look at my ships to make sure we have officers. Hey, and this ship got a perk. Okay, so we're not going to use these guys anyways, so I might as well just drop these guys down. I don't do those, but I do these. Okay. And so these guys, you know, they had 3 perks. Alright, so that gives me 600 right here. So I guess I could staff the fire ships first. So we're gonna need some officers. Now I don't know if I should use the good guys because, you know, these are fire ships. Alright, I guess we'll just go 200. Just in case I put them into enemy territory where they won't be able to get away, you know, I'll lose 200 instead of 300. Okay, so that gives me 2 fire ships. Oh, I don't know if I spelled that right, but whatever. Okay. All right, we got 2 fire ships. So, bottom line is we need the Razzies. So, only 60, so what I want to do is we're going to give up a little bit of XP. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we got now, I guess this leader class ship can only have 390. So I'm wondering if it'd be better to have like Fair Lady that can have 420. But I need, but I do need the Scorpion to get its last perk. And it's already at 390, so let's look at it. If we go this way, we go 1, let's go to Sally, we go 1, 2, 3, so if we count this, that's 4, that's 5, so we need this one. We can go to optimal. Get back a little bit. As you can see, I only got so much money right now. So again, 2 fire ships. So then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so then Fair Lady. Now Fair Lady, I'll go with the 29 because she has all this to gain stove. So, okay, so as you can see, I got my 9 ships. Can't do anything here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save it. Alright, C is to continue. So, anyways, as you can see, this is the one that's going to be uploaded. So, this will count as the Contraband battle, and I'm happy with the results. You know, I only lost 500, so I think that strategy that worked for me, and I kind of explained everything, so you know what I did before. So, anyways, tell me what you think if you've seen it. But anyways, no matter where you are in the world, have a great day or a great afternoon or a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you in your own religion. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.